Okay, good afternoon. Today is June 4th, so you should be grabbing your June 1 through 5 packets. You should be turning to Thursday. And then go ahead and write today's date, which is June 4th, 2020. All right. Our first page is our practice spelling test. And what you will need to do first is to fold your paper along the line. And I will read the words out to you. Remember, if I go too fast, you can simply pause me, write the word, or what's even better for you is if you can find somebody at home to interact with you and help you read this, okay? Or help you complete your spelling practice spelling test. But here we go. Number 1, story. Number 2, history. Number 3, jumper. Number 4, higher. Number 5, stars. Number 6, other. Number 7, starry. Number 8, mother. Number 9, every. Number 10, paper. Number 11, highway. Number 12, between. Number 13, pulled. Number 14, travel. Number 15, voice. Okay, so what you will do is you will unfold your paper and check your own work with your words. Highlight the ones that you got wrong, and that's where you want to focus on your studying. Okay, turning the page, we're in grammar. This is adverbs and adjectives. Let's read the dialogue box together, the directions, and then we'll explain how to do 1 through 7. So it says adverbs describe verbs, while adjectives describe nouns. Add ly to the end of most adjectives to turn them into adverbs. So the brave firefighters finished putting out the fire. Here, brave is an adjective because it describes the firefighters, which is a noun. Adverb, the firefighters bravely put out the fire. Okay, so here, put out is your verb, and bravely is your adverb because it describes the verb. Okay, so and bravely answers how they put out the fire. Okay, your directions say to choose the correct word from the box to complete each sentence. Write the adjective or adverb on the line. So let's practice reading these words going across together first. It says strange, strangely, happy, loudly, happily, loud, sweet, sweetly. So you're going to choose the correct word. It's either an adverb or adjective that will fill in the blank. So number 1 says Caleb picked up the blank object to figure out what it was. Caleb, it would either be Caleb picked up the strange object or Caleb picked up the strangely object. And of course, strange makes more sense there because strange, and if you need an extra challenge, then go ahead and write, is it an adjective or adverb? Strange is an adjective, okay? It describes the object, which is a noun. All right. So you'll do 2 through 7. Okay. Here you're going to practice your adding. I don't think you need a ton of help with this, but I will go ahead and give you some examples here and help you see where you need to really focus in. 200 plus 200, we know that in the hundreds place, it's a 2 and a 2. So you put a 4, and then in your tens place is a 0, and a 1 is in your ones place is a 0. 200 plus 20, you have to pay attention to your place value with these 2 columns because there's different place values. This 2 is the only 2 in the hundreds place. So your answer or your sum starts with a 2 in the hundreds place. The next number, there is a 0 in the tens place, but there's a 2 on this one and the other add-in in the tens place. So you would have a 2 in the tens place because 0 plus 2 is 2. And in the ones place, you have a 0 and a 0, so you would just put another 0. On this one, you have a 2 and a 0 in the hundreds and in the tens place. On the other add-in, you only have a 2 in the ones place, so your sum is 202. So please just make sure you're paying attention to your place values in all of these, okay? All right. I will be reading these problems to you. We'll work out number 4 together. You'll do 5, 6, and 7 alone. So it says, solve each word problem, use secret code cards, or draw proof drawings if you wish. We're going to use, you don't have your secret code cards, so we're going to use draw proof drawings if you wish. So it says number 4, a camping club buys some raisins. They buy 3 cartons that have 100 bags each. So before I even go any further, I'm going to draw what that looks like, okay? They have 3 cartons with 100 each. So I'm going to draw 3 cartons, and I'm going to put the number 100 in each carton because each one has 100 bags. They also have 24 bags left from their last trip. So 24 bags here. How many bags of raisins does the club have? So I know that these 3 boxes give me 300. I know I have 24 left over from the last trip. So 300 plus 24 is 324 bags. Okay? Do not just put the answer. You need to show your work. Number 5 says 2 friends want to make necklaces. They buy 1 package of 100 red beads, 1 package of 100 blue beads, and 1 package of 100 green beads. Green beads. They already have 12 loose beads. How many beads do they have all together? Number 6, Mia and Bo want to advertise their yard sale. They decide to make flyers. They buy 2 packs of paper. Each pack has 200 sheets in it. They have 32 sheets in their art box. How many sheets of paper do they have? Number 7, all of the students at a school go out on the playground. They form 8 groups of 100 students and 6 groups of 10. There are 5 students left. How many students go to this school? For writing, you will have somebody check your work. They will be editing and revising using this checklist. If you have a middle school student as your brother or sister, they could certainly do your editing and revising for you. Okay? For the homework portion, remember we're not going to do it as a practice test because we did that already at the beginning, but I would like for you to put your words in ABC order. And as a hint, I will help you. Your first word should be ever. First word would be ever. Your last word would be starry. All right, so there's your hints for your ABC order. Okay, and I think this will be extremely easy for you. You need to see what we're counting by on each number. So in number 1, and actually I think on 1 through 5, they're only counting by ones. They've given you the example here. I will fill in 1 number here. Okay. In 6 through 10, you're counting by tens. So I will add a few more examples here. And down at the bottom, you're writing the word names. So write the number name. So the 11 would be 597. Let me write that neater here. 90. Okay, and that's all you're doing for today. Please make sure you're getting on your websites. You're being kind to your brothers and sisters. Do one thing to help around the house and get outside. We miss you guys. Have a great day. Bye.